All right, Shalom, giving all praise and glory, honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach us this truth through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect. Basically, I'm gonna just make this super fast through the spirit, and power in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. I just wanna like I say, man, dealing with these people. They got a rude awakening, man. And the reason I say that because here I'm on the public transportation and this old black lady, the nigga woman, old as hell. Basically she asked the man to drop her off at a certain stop, knowing that's not part of his stop on his route, and he can get fired and get in trouble for that. So that, once again, these women are selfish, whether old or young. And I still remember the incident of this Edomite woman, this pale, smell like camels, 25'8" Edomite woman, got on the new bus driver about her fulfilling and running her route. Talking about that's too far for the old lady to walk. Look, now, at the end of the day, there's certain protocols and rules and regulations you got to follow. If not, find another way of transportation. It's just that simple. But because she's an old woman, they want to have sympathy for her. And the times that we about to come into, ain't gonna be no time of that. The scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, verse 22 on down to 24, going into the storehouses being empty. All right, and friends are gonna fight like enemies. And also in Ezekiel 9, the 9th chapter, it say how the Lord is gonna slay utterly old and young, little women and maiden. All right, so the Lord is not a respecter of persons, and it was none of my concerns or nothing like that, of course. But like I say, hypothetically speaking, what if that lady was to cause this man his job? Then what? Her ass still gonna be riding the bus. Then he gonna have to look for another source of income, and she's still gonna be doing the same shit that she been trying to do for all these times. All right, just not getting down with the program, man. And that's basically going to be our people. And when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai put that wrath on Esau Edom, he's not going to spare. So I'm just read a few scriptures. I'm going to close out. It's Deuteronomy 28 and 50. A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of old, nor shew favor to the young. That's Esau Edom. All right, and throughout the whole history of us through captivity and slavery, Esau Edom always showed that hatred, especially towards the young and the old. You got a thing called alligator bait, which they use our little babies. Hell, even during the time of the Bible, when King Herod was searching for the Messiah and he was slaughtering all male children between the ages of 2 and under, and that's the devil. And that's the spirit that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai allowed this devil to have. That's why it's just so crazy that our people, at the end of the day, that Stockholm syndrome is a motherfucker. All right, but yeah, going into that was, in my opinion, that wasn't cool, man. In my personal opinion, that man could lose his job, and he even said, he could lose his job. He's like, all right, this ain't, I'll do it, but, I'm not supposed to. Well, if he loses his job, then, like I said, the lady gonna be on the same shit. All right, then you got people butting in, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then an Edomite woman starting an argument with a new bus driver. And that was pitiful. And that was weeks ago, by the way. But at the end of the day, man, I'm thinking of another precept too. 2nd Chronicles 15. Hey, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is not a respecter of persons at the end of the day. 2nd Chronicles 15 and 3, that whosoever would not seek the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, power of Israel, shall be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. All right? And the Lord is about to put that wrath and that, basically that wrath, because I'm thinking of Revelation 12 and 12, because he have a short moment in a short time. He's going to put that wrath on Esau Edom, and he's going to allow, because that's majority of the 2/3, women, children, and then men. All right, that's majority of the 2/3, whether old or young. Lord don't discriminate. At the end of the day, if you're not of the elect, you're not of the elect, and you will not be saved. Like I said, it's just something real super quick. It's Ezekiel 9, and I go straight to the point. No, verse 5. And to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary, that they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. All right, all the leaders. All right, the Lord, is going to visit, and mainly just going on to the topic of women, young women, old women. At the end of the day, judgment is judgment. And if you're not of the elect, as it say further down in that precept in verse 6, and if you read the first 8, that mark represents that tawab or thywab. All right, the mark from the exemption from judgment. All right, you not receiving the plagues of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. So with that, I'm gonna close out. Give all praises, glory, honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Ba'Shem Rakak Dodge, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, teach us his truth. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect, scattered around the four corners of earth. Till next time I say shalom. I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. Hey, there's lessons within lessons, man. The Lord do not discriminate. His time is coming. It's gonna be dreadful. Shalom.